What if your cat has been waiting their entire life for one moment with you and you've never given it to them? Not because you don't care, but because no one ever told you it mattered. Most cat owners think they understand their cat. You feed them, you pet them, you give them a place to sleep. That should be enough, right? But here's what makes this different. The few tiny moments, almost invisible, that your cat quietly waits for every single day. And if they don't happen, something inside them slowly shuts down. Not dramatically, not loudly, just quietly. Music, and the worst part. By the time most owners realize it, their cat has already stopped asking. So here's the first thing your cat has been waiting for. 1. Greet them when you come home. Have you ever walked through your front door and your cat was just there? Maybe sitting by the wall, maybe walking toward you slowly, maybe pretending not to care, but watching you closely. And what did you do? You walked past them. Most people do. You're tired. You've had a long day. You're thinking about food, your phone, your bed. But that moment you ignored, that was one of the most important moments in your cat's entire day. Here's what most owners don't realize. Cats are highly territorial animals, but more than that, they are deeply routine-driven. And when you leave the house, you disappear from their world. They don't know when you're coming back. They don't understand your schedule. To them, you're just gone. And when you finally return, that's not just normal, that's a reunion. A study in animal behavior has shown that cats form strong attachment bonds with their owners, similar to infants with caregivers, which means your return matters more than you think. But here's where it gets heartbreaking. If you keep coming home and ignoring them, they stop greeting you, not because they don't care, but because they've learned it doesn't matter. The fix is almost too simple. The moment you walk in, pause, look at them, say their name, lower your voice, give them just 10 seconds of acknowledgement. That's it, 10 seconds. And suddenly, your return becomes something they look forward to again. And if this already makes you feel a little guilty, the next one is something most owners do wrong every single day without even noticing. 2. Stop staring at them. Have you ever locked eyes with your cat and held that gaze? Maybe you thought it was bonding, maybe you thought it was love, but your cat saw something completely different, a threat. Here's the part nobody tells you. In the animal world, direct eye contact isn't friendly. It's confrontational. Predators stare, dominant animals stare, and when you hold eye contact with your cat, you're speaking a language you didn't realize you were using. One that says, "I'm watching you." A study published in Scientific Reports found that cats respond more positively to humans who use slow blinking instead of direct staring, which means you might be making your cat uncomfortable while trying to connect with them. But here's where it shifts. There's a way to look at your cat that completely changes how they feel about you. It's called the slow blink. Instead of staring, soften your eyes, blink slowly, look slightly away. From your cat's perspective, that means safety, that means trust, that means I'm not a threat. And when you do it, watch closely, because many cats will blink back or relax or even come closer. It's one of the quietest conversations you can have, and most people never learn it. And hey, if you're starting to see your cat a little differently right now, hit like and subscribe, because the last thing on this list, it's the one almost every owner realizes too late. 3. Play with them like it actually matters. Be honest. When was the last time you truly played with your cat? Not tossing a toy for 10 seconds, not waving something half-heartedly while scrolling your phone. I mean real play. Focused, intentional. Most owners think cats just entertain themselves, but that's not true. Here's what most people don't realize. Your cat is a hunter. Every instinct in their body is built for stalking, chasing, capturing. And when that instinct has nowhere to go, it doesn't disappear, it builds up. A study in feline behavior found that lack of interactive play is one of the leading causes of stress and behavioral issues in indoor cats. We're talking aggression, over-grooming, nighttime chaos. And here's the part that hits harder. Your cat isn't being difficult, they're being unfulfilled. The fix? Short daily play sessions, even 5 to 10 minutes. But here's the key. Make it feel real. Let them stalk, let them chase, let them win. Because that final moment, the catch, is what completes the cycle. Without it, the instinct stays open, unfinished. And when you start doing this consistently, something changes. Your cat becomes calmer, more affectionate, more connected to you. Because now, you're not just their owner. You're part of their world. And what comes next might surprise you, because it's something you've probably done hundreds of times without realizing what it actually means to your cat. 4. Stop picking them up whenever you want. Have you ever seen your cat sitting peacefully and thought, they look so cute, I'm going to pick them up? So you do. And what happens? They tense up. Maybe they tolerate it. Maybe they struggle. Maybe they jump away the second you put them down. And you think, they just don't like being held, but that's not the full story. Here's what most owners don't realize. Being lifted off the ground removes your cat's sense of control. And control is everything to them. From your perspective, it's affection. From theirs, it's vulnerability. Research in animal handling shows that animals who lack control during physical interaction experience higher stress levels, which means every time you pick them up without warning, you're creating discomfort, even if they don't fight back. The shift: let them choose. If your cat climbs onto you, stay still. If they lean into you, respond. But stop initiating lifting unless they clearly enjoy it. And here's the strange part. When you stop forcing it, many cats start seeking it out, climbing into your lap, leaning into your arms, because now it's their choice, and choice is what turns tolerance into trust. And if you think that's subtle, the next one is even smaller, but it changes everything. 5. Pay attention to how you move around them. Think about how you walk through your home. Fast, direct, focused on where you're going. Now imagine being a small animal living in that space. Every step you take is loud, every movement unpredictable. From your cat's perspective, you're a giant moving without warning, and that creates tension. Here's what most people don't notice. Cats are constantly reading your body language, your speed, your direction, your energy. And when it feels chaotic, they stay on edge. A study in animal cognition suggests that animals respond strongly to human movement patterns and associate them with safety or threat, which means the way you move is communication. The fix: slow down just slightly, especially when you're near them. Walk around them instead of over them. Pause before entering their space. These tiny adjustments tell your cat something powerful. You're safe here. And when that message repeats every day, they stop flinching. They stop watching you so closely. They relax. But the next one, this is where it gets emotional, because it's something your cat has been doing for you every single day, and most people never return it. 6. Respond when they call you. Have you ever heard your cat meow from another room and ignored it? Maybe you thought, they're just being noisy. They'll come to me if they want something. So you stayed where you were. But here's what most owners don't realize. That wasn't random. That was communication. Cats don't meow at each other as adults. They develop that sound for you, which means every time your cat calls out, they are trying to reach you, specifically you. And when there's no response, it's like speaking, nobody answers. A study in animal cognition found that cats recognize their owner's voice and respond differently to it compared to strangers, which means your voice matters, your response matters. And this is where it gets heartbreaking. If you ignore it often enough, they stop calling, not because they don't need you, but because they've learned you won't respond. The fix? Answer them, even if it's just your voice. Call back, walk into the room, acknowledge them, because that small moment is a conversation they've been trying to have. And now we've reached the last one. And this is the one most owners feel the most, because you've had the chance to do it every single day. 7. Just sit with them without doing anything. No phone, no TV, number, distractions, just you and your cat. When was the last time you did that? Not petting, not playing, not multitasking, just sitting in the same space. Most people never do. But from your cat's perspective, this is everything, because your entire relationship is built on shared space, shared presence. A study in human-animal bonding suggests that quiet co-presence strengthens attachment more than active interaction in many cases, which means doing nothing is actually doing something. And here's the part that hits the hardest. Your cat already does this for you. Every day, they sit near you, sleep beside you, follow you from room to room, not asking for anything, just being there, waiting for you to meet them in that same silence. And when you finally do, something shifts. They relax deeper, they stay longer, they trust more. Because for the first time, you're not just existing in their world, you're sharing it. And maybe that's what this has really been about the whole time. Not toys, not food, not routines, but moments. Small, quiet, almost invisible moments that your cat has been offering you their entire life. And now that you see them, you can't unsee them. So tonight, when your cat sits near you, don't reach, don't distract yourself. Just stay, because that might be the one thing they've been waiting for all along.